Hey everyone, welcome to the M&R Show. I'm Ron,
And I'm Malcolm.
and here we're back and we're going to bring you our NFL picks for this divisional weekend. We're going to start with the Los Angeles Rams visiting at Lambeau Field with the Green Bay Packers. Malcolm.
Hey, this will be a very good game because it's matching up against the best offense and the best defense. The Rams defense has been doing very good as of late and doesn't really need the offense to be able to do what it got to do. So if you're coming into Lambeau Field, and there's a lot of success going on with what Aaron Rodgers have done, but they don't really go that far. I mean, they only went to the conference finals, the conference championship. So, to my understanding, I think this is going to be an upset. I think the Rams are going to win this one. Why I'm saying this? Because of their run game. Their run game played against that Packers run defense which is very poor, and I think that the matchup is for the Rams. They have the defense, they have the defensive line, especially with Aaron Donald if he's healthy, and they have the run game with Cam Akers and Darrell Henderson and them boys. And all Jared Goff has to do is throw for 100 yards. They're good. How about you?
I'm not going to pick the Rams, but like Malcolm said, I agree with all the points that he made. The Rams, we all know Sean McVay and Shanahan are the best zone run schemers we've probably seen in the last 10 years. They can scheme anybody to get to 100 yards. Cam Akers has had an elite rookie season. It's funny because he wasn't even starting at first. They had like Darrell Henderson, and they have three running backs, so like a three-headed monster there. But in the Packers run defense, the Packers are a really soft team. I just don't think Aaron Rodgers, he just can't lose to Goff. Like, I think it's just such a big drop-off. That's the only thing. But all the signs are pointing into the Rams being able to upset them because they are a favorable matchup against them. And people are like, well, they're in Green Bay. I'm like, yeah, but the Rams can run the football. And everyone knows in the cold, you got to be able to run the football. But everybody knows, Jared Goff has little hands. His hands already hurt. Who knows if the ball's going to be slippery. He's a Cali kid. So, I mean, I think it's going to be a close game, though. This is a decent sized spread. So, I mean, maybe if it's, people want to take that bet or whatever. But I still think Green Bay pulls out just because it's too big of a gap between the quarterbacks. But all signs do point to be upset this week.
Yeah, it could be an upset. Like, I just think that, guys, if y'all want to make that extra, just feel like y'all can make some more money, do it for the Rams. This game is where you feel like this is an upset shocker. I feel like this is a game that could be an upset. So, yeah, stay tuned for that.
Okay, now we're going to be moving on to the Baltimore Ravens visiting Malcolm. Malcolm's surprise team of the year, the Buffalo Bills.
Hey, man, hey. I've been trying to tell everybody about this, and people don't want to listen to me at all. You're talking about a top 5 team in the NFL, and I put that before the season started. With Stephon Diggs in place now, Josh Allen is having a career year right now. Even offensive coordinator, he's getting head coaching jobs.
Oh, he's better get paid.
Yeah, he's better get paid. So, it's so much things that's going on in the Buffalo Bills organization that I really love. Now they're playing against Baltimore. Baltimore is on a roll right now. But Baltimore looks scary. They look real scary with that run game, and especially with the defense playing a lot better, tightening up like they're supposed to. I just think that they are a very good team, but I just think that the Bills are going to get out of this because if you think about it, you still got Josh Allen, and Josh Allen does a lot to help this offense out. They just brought in the running back for the Giants. Yeah.
And Devontae Freeman, yeah.
Yeah, Devontae Freeman. So, they're trying to shore up on that running game because it's not there. But at the end of the day, once you get Josh Allen rolling, this team is very good, especially with a solid defense. So how about you? I think the Bills are going to win this one.
Yeah, this is definitely my upset of the week. It's the Ravens, and it's winning this game. It's not because I don't like the Bills, because I do like the way they've been playing the last 5 weeks. They've been kind of hot too. Yeah. They went like a little slump in the middle of the season, but now they've picked it back up. But it's more so, I'm really ready to see Lamar versus Josh Allen because they're similar but different QBs. So I want to see which style is going to come out on top this week. I do think Baltimore has the stronger defense, and that's why I'm leaning Baltimore this week, though. Also, J.K. Dobbins has been really good over the last 3 weeks. They've made Mark Ingram now an inactive running back, so he can't even get on the field anymore because J.K. Dobbins and big Gus Edwards have been running the ball. But like you said, I think Marcus Peters, Marlon Humphrey, they're going to make it hard on Diggs. Chuck Clark is a good hitter. They still got Patrick Queen, the rookie linebacker, Calais Campbell, Brandon Williams. This defense is back. And I think that out of all the teams, the Chiefs want to see the Ravens the least. this is not the best matchup for Kansas City based on this defense and the way and the speed they have at corner with playmaking ability. This is my upset of the week, the Baltimore Ravens.
I mean, I understand, but if you think about the Chiefs, I mean, the only team that Ravens did lose to, other than this year, they had their losses and stuff like that, but the only team that Ravens did lose to consistently was the Chiefs. So the Chiefs not really too worried about this, but playing against a team like Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills, who play solid defense, and they have some good offense too with Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs. It's just a lot to understand, especially that receiving core looks really strong now with Stephon Diggs, John Brown, and them boys. So it's a good combination. I just think that the Bills are going to be able to go out on top and actually win this game.
Yeah, shout out Cole Beasley. We miss you in Dallas. I mean, everyone knew you were 7-11 there, and now you're 7-11 even in Buffalo.
Oh God!
I just shout out Cole Beasley right there.
Y'all should have got Josh Allen. That's what y'all should have got, but they want to be quiet.
But okay, now we're gonna move on to Baker Mayfield's Cleveland Browns. Yes, I've said Baker Mayfield's Cleveland Browns because he's now a leader of a team now. I mean, they're visiting the number one team in the NFL right now, the Kansas City Chiefs. I mean, is this your upset of the week, or are you still riding with the Chiefs?
See, it's a very good story because they beat the Steelers. No, they didn't beat the Steelers. They blew out the Steelers. I don't want to Steelers fans to understand. Yes. I want to say it was a blowout. It was crazy. My bad. Magnificent. My bad. I want to make sure everybody understand the words that's coming out of my mouth from this. Yeah. It's going to go to an end. It was a good story. Finally got a win. But I think that the Chiefs are going to be too much for the Browns. The Browns got a lot of things that's favorable in their matchup, as in their defense, not their defense, their running game, which is very good. So they'll be able to take Patrick Mahomes off the field for a while. But if they're losing about doggone 21 out the gate, especially with that defense allowing anybody to pass over them, I don't know how good that will be. So I just think that the Chiefs are going to win this one and not have an upset. How about you?
Yeah, the Browns actually remind me a lot of the Rams, as in they have like a defensive lineman that's dominant in Myles Garrett, and now they get their Jalen Ramsey back, Denzel Ward back this weekend. We all know Denzel Ward is locked down. He's probably the best corner from Ohio State, even including Marshawn Lattimore that we've seen the last 5 years. Because I think he's allowing 30%, that's his completion percentage on his side. He has missed a lot of games due to injury, COVID, stuff like that. But when the games he's played, he's been elite. I can't wait to see his matchup with Tyreek Hill. That's going to be.
Yeah,
he's not a slow guy. Denzel, I mean, he's not Tyreek. No one's Tyreek Hill, but he can run. So it ain't gonna be just like, okay, give him a little help, he should be fine. But like you said, they can take Mahomes off the field with the 2 running game. They have 2 ones as a running back. But I think you're the score to beat Kansas City. I'm not really the big. I mean, I understand the running thing, less time possession, but you got to score. I think you got to score to beat Kansas City.
If you was a running game and a very good defense, I think that you have a better chance with the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Other than that, Denzel Ward, yes, he's been, he's coming back. But at the end of the day, when Denzel Ward was playing, they still was one of the worst passes in his defenses in the league, based on passing yardages and stuff like that. So that's something to understand. So what my thing is, they don't have the acquisitions on defense to be able to stop what the Chiefs have going on, to be able to continue running the football, because I think that they're going to have to play a lot of catch up and actually have to throw the football. And you putting the ball in Baker Mayfield's hands always does not bode well for the Browns, and they know that. So yeah.
Yeah, definitely still shout out Stephen Stefanski. He's probably coach of the year this year with he's retooled this whole bottom franchise to the playoffs, and they got a playoff win. So shout out to him, but it probably ends this weekend.
It's going to end this weekend.
All right, now we're going to move on to our last matchup, and I think my hardest pick of the week, which was the Saints versus the Bucks in the Superdome.
See, for me, I really like this matchup because, number one, you're seeing 2 very hot teams coming at the end of the season, but I really got to go with Tampa Bay. I want to make sure everybody understands before the season started and during the season, I still had Tampa Bay going to the Super Bowl, and I'm still good with it. Right. Even though I wanted my Washington team to win, they didn't win. So, I'm happy. It's fine. But, Tom Brady has been going on a tear lately, and I have to respect that, especially with the defense, especially with Antonio Brown doing good, that receiving core and the running game, Ronald Jones. should be coming back. But Leonard Fournette has been holding down the fort for him. I think that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to be able to win this game and move on to the conference championship. I just think Tampa Bay has so much talent and so much, veteran leadership, and they're just hot right now. That offense is unstoppable right now. So I think it's Tampa Bay. What about you?
Yeah, I'm actually also going to side with Tampa Bay this week. This was very, very close because, again, New Orleans beat the crap out of them the last time they played. But it's also hard to beat a team 3 times, and it's even harder to beat Tom Brady 3 times in the regular season. And Tom Brady in a dome, we know throughout his career, is elite. Even though he maybe hasn't looked like that in the Superdome this season. But overall, you don't want to put Tom Brady inside when he's used to playing in Foxborough in the playoffs around this time of year. Now he's inside where there's heat and, the ball isn't slippery. And Antonio Brown is looking good. I don't think Godwin's going to drop 5 passes this week again either. I mean, I just doubt that happens again. So, I mean, Mike Evans was supposed to be hurt last week. How he looked to you as a Washington fan? He looked pretty good to me.
Yeah, he looked good. I was irritated. I thought his knee was messed up.
Yeah, we thought his knee was messed up. I said, he's not going to play. This guy looked amazing. He was the best receiver in the field last week. I'm like, yo.
It's amazing. It's amazing to see that. And what? It's just,
Washington. And then Fournette actually had a decent burst last week because Rojo has a swollen quad. So it's not sure that he'll even get snaps this week. But Leonard Fournette, I mean, I'm like, he's trying to get paid. It's a contract year. He's trying to do like a LeGarrette Blount and just, go to the playoffs and be a bulldozer throughout the playoffs. So let me talk about the Saints, though. The Saints also, I mean, still a good offense, still a good defense. Probably the most complete team in the league. Drew Brees, at this point of his career, though, is significantly dragging them down, I think. And it's really limiting what they can do on offense because they have 2 good receivers, Emmanuel Sanders and the highest paid receiver in the NFL, Michael Thomas, who also broke the receptions record last year. You still have a good tight end, Jared Cook, a top offensive line, and my favorite running back, Alvin Kamara, who's averaging 5 yards a carry with 16 touchdowns. So you have a good team. It's just,
I know what you're saying, but I mean, Drew Brees still gave him a very good record this season. I just think that the last 2 years, especially in the playoffs, like they always lost by 1 game. So I feel like it's more of an execution type of issue more of Drew Brees is bringing it down. I just think they're not really. I don't really think they're executing like they're supposed to, like they've been doing, because this is not the regular season, this is the playoffs. And, sometimes I know we look too far into the quarterback, but at the end of the day, Drew Brees is doing what Drew Brees is doing. And, it's all about executing, because these couple games has been 1-possession games. Like, the playoffs has been 1-possession games. It's not blown out or nothing like that. It's been 1-possession games. And I know these Saints fans have been depressed. They might jump off the cliff. But let's hope. It's 2021. Things might change. We'll see about that, though.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, they still have Marshawn Lattimore in that backfield. They also have Jackrabbit, Janoris Jenkins. I mean, he's taking a step back, but he's still, Jackrabbit's still a good corner. He got some good safeties. But it's a good team. This is going to be, I think, a 3-point game. This is going to be a close game. Maybe like the last type game.
Yeah, I think this is Drew Brees last year, so they need to make some things work. So
Drew and hopefully Ben Roethlisberger's last year. Yeah,
I'm done.
Philip Rivers as well. It's probably it's about that time, my guy. Yeah.
Shoot. Philip Rivers playing better than Roethlisberger. Good guy. I would have thought Philip Rivers won that doggone 2 championships.
Yeah.
We looked at both of them games. I wouldn't know.
Tommy John, good guy. But anyway, any last remarks on this matchup?
No, I just thought this would be a good matchup. I think this is going to be a very good weekend to watch. Sitting down and enjoying watching this weekend. So I can't wait for it. And I love seeing Steelers fans sitting on the couch, not watching what they got to watch. That is amazing to me. That's my Christmas and my New Year's.
Especially me for Stephen A. Smith. I love every second of him suffering. Every second. As a Cowboys fan, I love him suffering.
Your Cowboys struggle 24-8. So
we need somebody to laugh at. But anyway, all right. So don't forget to follow us on our Instagram and our Twitter at Malk and Ron Show. Literally Malk and Ron Show. Keep tweeting us, follow us, share us with your friends, reshare this on either Spotify or YouTube with your friends as well.
Show love, be active. We have posts coming out. We talk about different things on Twitter. So continue to tune in, guys. Appreciate the support, though.
All right.
All right, guys. Have a great day.